Hey guys, I just went through a stream just kind of going through some of the goals that the channel has for the year and kind of how that compares to others. So I just want to release it as a real quick video to talk about it and show you what my focuses are with the channel in 2024 and see if you want to come along on the ride with me. So looking at them, you'll notice there's going to be two big themes with the channel, and that's going to be Knock and Rumble. Those are both games that I really love, and I want to not only get better at them, but I also want to promote them, create tournaments, and just do some of the stuff that I'm already doing with Knock, with Rumble, and then be able to bring the level of production up for both of those games for my events up a notch. And so that's going to be probably the principal focus, especially in the first 6 months. I'm making goals for December in January isn't really something that I do. So if anything, most of these are looking at the first 6 months of the year. When it comes to skill level, I want to be good at both the games. So I'm really focusing on becoming Obsidian and Knock, which is kind of around that like top 20, top 15 set of players in the game. It's going to be very difficult. We're going to be going through a whole journey to try to get there. In a similar vein, I want to be a Rumble black belt. This actually might be a little easier in comparison to the player pool. It's not as high brow, if you will, as getting Knock Obsidian, but it is still going to be a lot of work and really, really hard. So those are the two kind of skill goals that I want to reach. That doesn't mean that all of the videos are going to be Knock and Rumble. I'm really kind of focusing on trying to do a Knock video a month, a Rumble video a month, and then 2 videos that really add value. Things like my comparison videos, tutorials. So if you have something that you just really want, let me know in the Discord, or put it down in the comments here and we can talk about it. I'm very much open to ideas there when it comes to covering games and covering VR as a whole. In addition, I want to try to aim for view counts on some of those videos. So in general, given the view counts that I've seen on Knock videos before, I think getting a Knock video to 10,000 views would be a really great thing to do. I'd love to do that. Rumble on average gets several more views than Knock, just kind of based on earthbending and it being kind of PC VR exclusive. It's kind of hidden behind a curtain from a lot of VR gamers. So I'm hoping to hit a 25K video for Rumble. One of the reasons why I'm really focused on Rumble is not only do I love the game, but I also think that it could be a really big game once it eventually comes to standalone, and I have no idea when. Going down to everything else, I'm not really focused on subscribers as much as I am building tournaments and building depth with viewers and chatters whenever I'm streaming. And I think one of the biggest things is I need the channel to eventually stop being a negative in my finances. I don't think aiming for that in the short term is a wise decision. That's more of a long-term goal. But what we're looking at here for the channel covers tourney expenses. I spend probably around $1,200 a year hosting tournaments, and maybe 2024 that number goes up. And I would really love it if channel, between memberships, ad revenue, things like that, kind of all added up to be enough money to cover the tournament expenses. One, so I could maybe increase tournament expenses overall, but also start cutting down on some of just like the editing costs that I'm spending by being able to cover it with the channel. I don't really want to look, like I said, at some of the subscriptions to YouTube, but one thing is, and this is an early term goal, like I would say this is kind of a as quickly as possible. How fast can we get 1,000 followers on TikTok? Because I think that potentially dual streaming, not events, but dual streaming things like my Rumble play sessions, Knock play sessions, that are just really focused on playing with people and with improvement and being kind of like a skilled game, could be very beneficial on TikTok. So that's going to be a big focus for me. But that's pretty much all of the looks for what I want the channel to look like over the next 6 months and maybe into the whole year. Let me know, in your opinion, what kind of things have you seen on the channel in the past that you really loved? Let me know what things that I haven't done that you would really love to see. I'm always open to discussions with folks. And if you're not already in my Discord, please hop into my Discord. Links down below. That's where I spend the most time and talk with people. So look forward to talking to you there. If not, in the YouTube comment section. Thanks so much, y'all.